News 8 is your election headquarters. Indiana's heated U.S. Senate race continues to draw the nation's attention. In the last 24 hours, a new statewide poll has Democrat Joe Donnelly trailing Republican Mike Braun. Our State House Bureau Chief David Williams looks at the numbers.
Ours is one of the hottest, most closely watched U.S. Senate races in the nation. It really is anyone's game right now. There's a new poll out done by SurveyMonkey for Axios. They asked registered Indiana voters, if the 2018 U.S. Senate race were held today, which candidate would you choose? 49% said they'd vote for Republican Mike Braun, while 47% would vote for Democrat Joe Donnelly. That's a 2% difference.
Well, and this poll is indicative of just how close the race really is. Obviously, a lot can change in the coming months, but the fact that Braun might be slightly ahead in this case to an incumbent would be really surprising. Dr. Laura Wilson is a poli-sci professor at the University of Indianapolis. She points to big issues that could separate the candidates, including immigration. So just as this is important for the Trump administration, when you look at the races in Indiana, like our Senate race with Joe Donnelly, this is something that you have to say, what role does the Senate take? What is his stance on the issue? What is challenger Mike Braun's stance? And this is something Hoosiers are really paying a lot of attention to.
Supreme Court. Hoosier voters are also paying attention to President Trump's Supreme Court nominee, Brett Kavanaugh, and how the incumbent Donnelly will vote in the confirmation process.
Part of this will be the impact in terms of how Hoosiers feel with regards to it, and then how much they translate that to the position of a senator. Like Joe Donnelly plays a role as a senator in the confirmation process, so he's a very direct role in terms of Kavanaugh's appointment or ultimately not being appointed.
Dr. Wilson says this really is a focus on messaging and turnout. She says campaigns are trying to convince the most people to go to the polls and vote for them. We will stay on this every step of the way as your local election headquarters. I'm David Williams, Wish TV News 8.
All right, David, thank you. We want to know what you think. So in our own unofficial Facebook poll, we asked if the election were held today, who would you vote for? So far, 53%, 607 of you would vote Donnelly, 47%, 534 of you would vote for Braun. You can still weigh in. Just head to David Williams Wish TV Facebook page to cast your vote.